We're here with it. This video, I'm going to talk about hip hop catalogs. We're going to talk a little about hip hop catalogs all time. Solo artists, hip hop catalogs, best solo artists, hip hop catalogs of all time. Got to put myself up. Now, first of all, I'm going to bring y'all back to what made me want to talk about this and make this video. Now, salute to the hip hop heads who still have barbershop discussion. Salute Cruz, who came in the group chat with me and Boston and basically said T.I. Tip Harris has had the greatest run in hip hop history, or one of the greatest. I'm not going to say verbatim because I can't remember if he said one of or the greatest, but that's beside the point. Salute bringing up this barbershop talk and giving me this video to make. It's content. I'm with it. I'm here for it. It's hip hop talk. So, and I got to thinking about it. I'm thinking like, damn, I'm serious. Trap music. I can't remember the Urban Legend, T.I. versus T.I.P. It goes on. It don't stop there, but memory doesn't serve me as well as I serve myself. So I'm thinking like, man, I cannot deny that T.I. has had one of the greatest catalogs in hip hop history. And what that does is make it jogs my memory as to who else has had the consistency that runs decades and keeps putting out good music. And the one name that seemed to keep popping up in my head is Nas. Now, when it comes to Nas, some people don't like his delivery or his beat selection, things like that. And I understand that. If you feel that way, then maybe this might not be the video for you. But, you know, on the next one, tap back in with me. I'm still going to be here. Hit the like on the way out, though, I will say. No, matter of fact, don't just leave. Hit the thumbs down button before you leave. But when it comes down to it, I'm looking at this catalog by Nas, right? Let me share this tab instead. And salute to StreamYard for letting me make these videos. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me do that. Still can't. Kind of. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. But I'm going to talk about it anyway. You ain't got to see me. Yeah. So we talk about catalog. We talk about consistency. We talk about longevity and all of these things that come into play when you talking about somebody's catalog and somebody's body of work. These are things that come into play. Now, I'm going to just read off this discography real quick. Illmatic, 1994. It Was Written, 1996. I Am, 1999. Already with Illmatic, the first album, a lot of people would hail that as a top 10 hip-hop album of all time. If you do that, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you. I do like it's some of the shit on God's Son that I like better than everything on Illmatic, but I'm not going, you know, that's just my opinion. This was shit on Stillmatic I like much better than Illmatic, especially with the dated production on there. And I'm not just a traditionalist like that where I don't care how gritty it's like, you know, that just goes back into sonically what I like in 2024. So all that aside, Godson, 2002 Godson, Street Disciple, 2024, 2026, Hip Hop Is Dead. This one I felt like he went on a tangent and when it comes to this Hip Hop Is Dead, and I feel like that was not a good thing to. Let me not say not a good thing to do, but I had some points of contention with doing that and the music he was putting out in that era. I did not like some of that music he was putting out in that era. I feel like he was better off with Stillmatic and Godson, that type of vibe. But it seemed to kind of change with the Hip Hop Is Dead, and from there, Untitled, Life Is Good, 2012, Nasir, 2020, 2018. But this is where this discussion gets very, very interesting. This is where the discussion gets very interesting when it comes to Nas. Is when you get into 2020, King's Disease, 2021, King's Disease 2, 2021, Magic 1, King's Disease 3, 2022, Magic 2, 2023, Magic 3, 2023. Now, this I feel like is monumental because when it comes to what I feel like his career did when it comes to musically and what I like, I feel like he started off here, then it kind of went down and Hip Hop Is Dead. And in 2020, that's, man, King's Disease 1, 2, and 3, Magic 1, 2, and 3 from 2020 to 2023. This man put out 6 projects. Nas is 51 years old. Now, one thing I want y'all to do, research what other rapper has done what Nas did in his upper or latter years of his career. Because some of the shit that he's made in the past 3 years is just as dope as the shit he was making on God's Son. That's my point here. We talk about longevity. We talk about consistency. That's my point with this video is we got Illmatic in 1994. From 1994 to 2004. That's one decade. 2004 to 2014. That's another decade. 2014 to 2024. Shit off the screen now. Got to bring it here. That's 3 fucking decades. Excuse my language. 3 decades of someone putting that pain in on that microphone. This is my point with that video, with this video, is where I do respect T.I.'s hustle, that grand hustle that he talks about. And he did a great job. Great job. The difference between Nas and T.I., Nas kept going. Nas kept going. So, all that being said, I don't want to take nothing away from T.I. This is not to break down any point that, you know, Crucial said in the group. It's all barbershop talk. It's all hip hop talk. It's all opinionated. It's all debate. It is what it is. But what I will say is name another artist that has gone from 1994, 3 decades later, to 2024, in which that's a little subjective because it was actually 1994 to 2023. He hasn't dropped in 2024. So I understand there's 1 year in there, but I did that just for the technical crowd. But name anybody else that did anything close to that, and I'll listen because we don't see it. We do not see it. It's very rare. And that's my only point here. Hopefully, what I really want is T.I. to hear this video and put some fucking music out there. But nah, it's some other people out there, man, that had crazy runs too. I'm not going to get into all of them. I've been talking on this for almost 10 minutes, and I've only spoken about 2 artists in the realm of hip-hop. In this whole landscape of hip-hop, I've only talked about 2 artists in this video. I could really make this a full live stream if I did my research, how I really want to do, and things like that. But get in that comment section. Tell me what you think. Just with the narrative that I put forward. This video is a video of manipulation. I'm trying to... Let me get off this thing, man. I keep talking in this shit. It just it's gonna end up longer than it is. I try to keep them under 10 minutes, but it went to 10 minutes, and I don't want to keep going because I got other shit to talk about. YJ, man, I see y'all in the Super Bowl when KC get there. And that brings up another topic I wanted to talk about when it comes down